Imagine Me Without You is, it's like Rudy Perez actually produced this and wrote this, and and it's like pulling yourself out of the situation and going, you know, I can't imagine me without you here in my life. You know, I can't imagine who I would be or where I would be or what I would do. You know, I mean, and that's so true. I mean, where would we be? I would definitely not be here today. I wouldn't have the air to breathe. And I know for a fact that I don't want to live a day without him in my life. I don't want to know what it's like to not be able to feel his presence. You know, in the book of, gosh, I guess it's 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, can't remember, but you know, when Saul was king, when God appointed him king of the Israelites, you know, he's like, okay, you obey everything I tell you, obey my commandments, and I'll tell you how to, you know, how to rule Israel and really be a thriving country, a thriving, you know, kingdom. And so Saul went out and you know, he was following all God's, you know, he was obeying him and listening to every word he said. And there came a point where he was actually disobeying what God was doing. He was going into battle going, okay, I know God told me to kill everybody and not take everything, but what would this hurt? They don't need it anymore. And he was slowly but surely disobeying God. Slowly but surely God was taking his hand off of him and was speaking less and less to him. And he could actually hear God, like it was an audible voice. He heard God audibly speaking to him, telling him what to do in battle. And there was so bad, it came to a point where he could no longer hear or feel the presence of God anymore. The only way he could do that was he would ask David, call David to come and sing and play the harp for him. And David would come and sing and play. And you know, Saul, that was the only way. It came to a point where it was the only way he could actually feel the presence of God. And I couldn't imagine being in that place, never being able to feel the presence of God again. When you know what it's like to hear the actual audible voice of what God wants you to do, how to be in his will, and to have him love on you in that way, and to just not be able to hear anything, feel anything, sense anything. That would be the saddest thing in the world. I could never even imagine that. But I think that's what Imagine Me Without You to me is. It's that as long as you allow me to, I couldn't imagine my life without you.